We went down the whole.
What do you think we talked about for the last 20 minutes?
Yeah, Mad About You.
That was my favorite. No, okay. So my sitcoms as a kid were, and I would count it as a sitcom, were The Simpsons, Mad About You, and I liked Seinfeld. I mean, Seinfeld was all right.
Seinfeld's probably, like, as far as teenage Jason goes, yeah, that was my jam. So
you think Seinfeld was just all right, but you love Mad About You?
Yeah.
That's okay. I basically said Barry Manilow was more sincere than Billy Joel, so I think it's.
He does write the songs.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. But okay, so there is the potential for this to shift because as the episode that we're going to release this Monday, that will be the one before this one ends up airing, we talk about Albert Brooks's Defending Your Life. Because Defending Your Life very clearly, especially if you go back and rewatch it, has a huge influence on The Good Place. Mm-hmm. And
speaking of directors who you might want to feature on Prize Fighting King Gorilla,
I could talk about Albert Brooks all day.
Love Albert Brooks, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, I think that I have been a Woody Allen fan my entire life. I grew up with Annie Hall and Manhattan as my favorite films, and also already odd. But anyway, so I have now come to the realization at the age I am, 36, that I think I actually prefer Albert Brooks. I think that Albert Brooks is a better writer and realizes his characters was more fleshed out. So,
yeah, I could get with you on that.
So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So what we're talking? So you answered your question. What? So
sitcoms.
Sitcoms. Yeah.
Something more appropriately meaningful to you than Mad About You.
Seinfeld.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Seinfeld too.
No. And you think Seinfeld's just okay?
So Seinfeld is classic.
Because this is the Summer of Jared, so obviously.
So I actually prefer Curb Your Enthusiasm. It is the Summer of Jared. # Summer of Jared. Mm-hmm. So I prefer Curb Your Enthusiasm to Seinfeld.
Well, why?
What?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
You look ready to pounce. Yeah.
You're not wrong, Jared. You're never wrong.
Apparently I am. But
you're wrong about one thing, and we've established that for about half an hour.
I disagree. But, no, I prefer the looseness of Curb Your Enthusiasm to Seinfeld.
Okay.
That's all. It's a preference. I also like Jeff Garlin.
So. Yes. Well, how can you not?
Jeff is
who
great.
is also in Mad About You.
Yes.
Well, everybody needs a job.
People have to work.
Oh, boy. All right. So you're going with Seinfeld.
I am going with Seinfeld. 6-year-old Jason, Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder all the way.
Okay.
No. Someone knows it.
I know. I watch Silver Spoons.
No.
Yeah. Different strokes.
Oh, yeah.
Strokes, yeah. Lots of life lessons for kids.
Yeah. We've got like a few minutes left here. If do we have any audience questions? Anybody like to ask us anything about anything?
Anyone want to know the secrets of the podcast?
I mean, we've already told you. Apparently, I record in my underwear.
And hat. Does the hat stay on if the clothes come off?
Well,
to quote Joe Cocker, he can leave his hat.
I got to keep the heat in somehow. Got to stay warm. Hat keeps the heat in. Yeah. Anybody got Good Place questions? Questions about anything at all? We have mics. We can bring you a mic.
We just got here right now, so.
What did you guys go see?
No.
Not that next door. The other next door.
The place with the records.
What'd you get? Okay.
Nice.
All right. So Comic-Con comes down and Fanicon or Comic Fusion, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool.
I think it's awesome in the set that Zia Records have. I wish they stretched it out a little longer. It's like another video or so.
Yeah, that would be nice. Where do you stand on Mad About You?
Where I stand at home.
On Mad About You,
The show.
the show. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Favorite show? Okay, all right.
That's by the way, for those keeping score, that's 3 Seinfeld, 1 Mad About You.
Jesus Christ. You know what? If everything,
Silver
that was
Spoons
actually
has more votes
If
than Mad About You at this point.
I'm just saying, I stand with what if
Where
I
do
were
you
to.
stand on Richard Lewis?
I like Richard Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah. What's not to like about Richard
I
Lewis?
didn't say there wasn't.
I like the. What was the name of that sitcom he was in with Jamie Lee Curtis?
Anything
Yeah.
but love.
I like
Yes.
that one.
Okay. I
like
like
that
that show.
one.
Yeah.
So, because it's there's an episode directly that directly references this. Where do you stand on Friends?
Oh yeah.
Oh. So, I don't like Friends.
Please elaborate. I want to hear it. And no, you're in a safe space.
Okay. Well, I feel like, as that was going to be the given answer, right? Because she doesn't like anything. I like lots of things.
Sure.
We happen to just be talking
I believe
about
you.
a section of things we don't like tonight.
No, I'm not challenging you on this.
And I have, in the last year, I have watched Friends just to see.
And yeah. No.
I don't like it at all. I don't like the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a lot of the actors I don't care about.
That's perfect.
The premise of these people living together in these apartments in New York, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I was a person who lived in an apartment with people in New York, and it was just, no one lives like, it's just ridiculous.
So no one has. So what you're saying is no one has a what was it, like a greenhouse?
You know what? I figured it out.
Yeah.
So it's a direct correlation with Lisa Kudrow, who was also in Mad About You.
Oh.
Yeah, they did try to work that connection since they were both on the show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that there was Ursula was supposed to be Phoebe's sister.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Do you like Friends?
I can take it or leave it. I don't have any strong feelings about it either way.
Do you like Friends?
I'm going to ruffle some feathers here. No, I don't. And so,
Yeah,
I liked it at the time. But it was just something in the way of Seinfeld. It was just part of the lead up.
Yeah.
It's like saying to kill time until Seinfeld started.
I liked one thing about Friends. I liked when Ben Stiller was on Friends.
Yeah.
When was he on
Well,
Friends?
Ben Stiller on Friends was good, but I also liked.
I like when Ben Stiller is the angry guy.
Favreau's run on Friends was good too.
Who?
John Favreau.
Oh, yeah, I like him too. Yeah. And I even liked Tom Selleck when he was on Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked when they had guests. Apparently, Bruce Willis on Friends
Willis
was
on
funny.
Friends was fun, yeah.
So they really needed some
Outside support?
Yeah, I think they did need some outside support. I just didn't find them compelling humans. It was like.
So I'm going
That was their whole thing, right? They
Well,
wanted
I
to
don't
be.
know, because people really liked them. People were like, people identified with them.
Yeah, they were like, I'm a Phoebe or I'm a Rachel.
Yeah,
or
gross,
Monica
gross,
or
gross,
whatever,
gross,
yeah.
gross, gross on
Sure.
all accounts.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to identify with these people?
Could you be any more? Yeah.
So I'm
One
going to bring
time funny.
I'm going to bring it back.
One million times not funny.
Not so much, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to bring it back.
To you?
again. No, not to me.
Well, you're pointing inward.
Well, that's because we know that I use my hands a lot.
Indeed, yes. It's great for podcasting.
I'm theatrical. Who would you like to see as a guest star in The Good Place?
On The Good Place?
Yeah. And so
I like that they don't do a ton of guest stars. I like that that anybody who's on there usually has their own arc. So even somebody like the Adam Scott character in the first season, he has his whole character and gets to actually get into that character.
That was a
for
real
little
highlight
bit.
for me. I love him. Yeah.
Adam Scott's great. I mean, from Parks and Rec and
the reason why I
that,
ask, the reason I ask is because obviously Kristen Bell has her own thing going on right now. She has Veronica Mars. She has Frozen 2. She has her husband's podcasts.
Right. Yeah.
And the guy who plays Chidi, William Jackson Harper, is now starring in movies.
You actually just counted off his name.
Yeah, I did. And so, stop making... Dude.
He's okay, so he's starring in movies. Sorry.
He's starring in a movie. He's starring in the new horror movie by the guy who did Hereditary called Midsommar. And which means, like, this could also lead to more movies for him, which means he might need to take a break if this thing goes on, like, another season. So they're going to need to bring in someone, like, as a guest star.
Well, I mean...
And Janet is also in Barry.
Janet is also in Barry. Where do you guys stand on Barry? Barry's amazing.
Love Barry.
Barry is fantastic.
Barry,
that's the answer.
Yeah.
So
Barry is a perfect sitcom.
As we established off mic, it took me about 5 episodes to realize it wasn't just a rehash of Gross Point Blank.
Why. I mean, I love Gross Point Blank, but I enjoyed the show entirely on its own merits. I had no problem getting into it right away.
Right, but
Barry,
yeah.
But I want it to be something to hear you and certain other people on Twitter talk about how extraordinary it is. It would have been. It's fine. Like if it had just been like a Gross Point Blank rehash, it would have been perfectly fine. But I wanted it to be something different, and it took me 5 episodes. At least 5 episodes to realize it was going to be something more than that. It was going to be a further exploration of his character.
Sure.
Are you caught up? Have you seen the whole?
I've seen all of season 1 now.
Okay.
I'm 2 episodes out from the last of the second season.
Yep. Yeah. Second season is much stronger than the first. Even,
I think so too. I thought, not to spoil it for anybody, but I thought everybody who survived season 1 is even stronger in the.
That's
a
great selection of talent.
Yes.
Everybody in their role is extraordinary.
Yes,
I can tell you right now, my favorite character is NoHo Hank.
NoHo Hank is amazing.
NoHo Hank steals every scene.
Fucking amazing.
He is absolutely brilliant, and you can't not watch him.
Yeah.
But you got Stephen Root.
Yeah.
Mr. James for News Radio fans.
Oh, yeah. News Radio. Yeah, News Radio was a great show.
That's my favorite.
I like
time.
News Radio a lot.
All the seasons and
Phil Hartman years.
Yeah. Are some of the best on TV ever. Yeah.
For sure.
Is that streaming anywhere? Because, man, I'd love to revisit that.
I have it on
DVD.
You know,
when I was going to say, when you go and pick up your complete Mad About You can probably pick up a complete News Radio as well.
Or when I pick up my $3 copy of Defending Your Life from
Which
Zia.
I don't understand why you didn't. I'm saying, again, plug for Zia Records. They probably have a super cheap used copy of Defending Your Life. You should have just bought it as opposed to,
Yeah.
Getting it from iTunes, man. So how recent has it been for you with Defending Your Life? Because my thing right away, and Jason agreed, was that Rip Torn's character in Defending Your Life is laid the ground for his character as Artie in Larry Sanders.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's been a long time, easily 10 plus years.
Yeah. All right. If there are no questions from the audience, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we're going to Rave of Thrones afterwards.
Oh, Rave of Thrones is
are
tonight.
We? Yeah. This is news to me.
Yeah, because Hodor is... He's got 2 turntables on a microphone. And he's holding the door all night.
Oh, boy. All right. So I would like to say many thanks to you, Amy Young, for being on the show for us.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks to Jason Woodbury and to Zia Records for asking us out. This was a really
thank
cool
you, Zia.
thing.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for showing up or just stopping by because you had nothing else to do. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
I think that guy's going to Rave of Thrones. Yeah.
Van Buren.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for listening.
Thank you.
Who else went to Comic-Con? I know Henry did because I saw him there.
Did you have a great time?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Billy D last night or yesterday. I saw Ray Park.
Okay, so I said we were done, but that reminds me of the gag in Scrubs.
Yes.
That was. Scrubs fans?
Yes, he.
You do not look like